3, 2, 1. Hello, welcome to another episode of the Punch Drunk Podcast. I'm Paul Brooks with Michael and Joey. What is up, guys?
What's up? Howdy, boy.
What? What was that? Hi, boy?
It was howdy, boy.
Hi, boy.
Hi, and then boy.
How y'all doing?
Howdy, boy.
Playoff weekend. We had some, one decent game last night. But let's get into today's picks because I think we're going to have a couple of good games today.
Better games.
Yeah. I mean, I think the AFC is going to have a better game today also, but let's see what you guys think.
The Jaguars didn't have a bad game last night. I thought they were going to get blown out. They put up a fight against the Chiefs. So.
No, they had a really good game. I just don't understand how you can play a defense and not cover Kelsey.
I know. That was one of my picks yesterday. Was the Travis Kelce over 6.5. That was like
he had 14 catches.
Yeah, he had 4 in the first drive,
Yeah.
so that locked.
The first drive he caught 4. It's like, okay, when are you going to put somebody on him?
I knew that was going to be a game for Travis Kelce. That's why when I saw 6.5 receptions, I was like, that's a lock.
Yeah. So let's get into today's. We've got Buffalo, Cincinnati. Buffalo's given 6. The over-under is 48.5 in conditions that aren't that bad. I mean, it's over freeze. It's like 33 degrees.
Wind?
Very light, it said. But why don't you go with your – what do you guys got?
I have the 49ers -4.
Well, I thought we were going to do Buffalo. We were just talking about Buffalo.
Oh, that's what we're doing?
We could do
Oh, I'm taking the Bengals. Money
Taking
line.
the Bengals.
Yeah.
All right.
And then who do you have for San Fran game?
-4, Niners.
All right, yeah. Paul, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm going Buffalo.
Oh, brother,
-6.
This guy stinks!
I like the over.
You have Buffalo covering that spread?
Yeah. Yep. I got Buffalo beating them by 9. And I like the over-under 48.5. Both teams put up points. I like the over on that.
Oh, brother,
So I'm going to go with Buffalo.
This guy stinks!
In the San Fran game, I've got San Fran beating Dallas by 7. Both teams, again, another offensive powerhouse by both. And over-under is 47. I got them going over on that, too. So I like the Niners. So basically, both home teams.
Unless Micah Parsons takes over and just shuts him down.
Yeah, exactly. That was the only thing.
Like he can change the game.
He can, but I hope the Niners look at that and go, okay, we have to worry about him on a pass rush or something. But they got McCaffrey, who's could do anything. So I like the Niners. Joey, what do you got?
Yeah, so I basically got the two home teams again, but obviously those favorites. But I got another. I got the 49ers and the Bills.
Oh, brother,
But I also have,
this guy
which will win me a lot of money, is the first touchdown bet for both games. In the last 2 playoff games ahead, the first 2 touchdowns were scored by the tight ends. So tonight I got Dawson Knox first touchdown for the Bills Bengals game, and George Kittle for the first touchdown Cowboys 49ers game. It will win you a lot of money. I'm only betting 20 cents, and that's going to win me $42 if it hits.
Oh, good luck.
It will if it
What was that? Say it again.
first touchdowns of the game by the tight ends. It happened yesterday, and
I think Gronk said that on
Going for
TV
that today.
yesterday too. To make sure you look at the tight ends in this game, both games. Let's talk about the Super Bowl real quick. What do you think? I know we have another episode next week, but let's talk about predictions for the Super Bowl. So we've wound it down to the NFC and AFC championship based on our picks today. Who do you like for the AFC representative? Do you think Buffalo? We all pick Buffalo. Do you think Buffalo is going to be KC?
No, I picked the Bengals.
Oh, I'm sorry, you picked the Bengals. So
Yeah. If the Bengals win today, they're going to go to the Super Bowl, but they're going to lose in the Super Bowl to the 49ers.
So you have Bengals and 49ers?
I have them going back, yeah.
Joey, who do you have?
I definitely don't want the Chiefs. I don't really want to see the Bills, but I feel like the Chiefs will beat the Bills, but they won't beat the Bengals. So if the Bengals win, they'll go to the Super Bowl. If the Bills win, the Chiefs will go to the Super Bowl.
And who do they play?
The 49ers.
So you guys don't think Philadelphia's got a shot?
I mean, of course they do, but I
I have Philadelphia going to the Super Bowl.
the Niners.
I think they're frauds.
I think the Niners are just on another level.
So we'll talk about this more in the next episode, but I have Buffalo playing the Eagles in the Super Bowl. At that point, I'm just hoping Buffalo. I just can't stand Philadelphia.
I think Brock Purdy's
Buffalo.
legit. I think McCaffrey can do everything.
He is legit.
I mean, their defense, too. Like, I just...
But what a story to be told for, like, the 49ers if they advance.
Right.
You got Mr. Irrelevant going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Would that be something if he gets a Disney parade for being Mr. Irrelevant and then potentially becomes an MVP in the Super Bowl, gets another parade? I don't think that's ever been done. And then also Buffalo with DeMar Hamlin, if they advance, they've got a story to tell, and that would be fantastic. So, I like Buffalo.
Yeah, they're going to lose today, though.
You think they lose today?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see. But those are our picks.
I think that story comes to an end.
Okay.
Buffalo, I think... I don't know. I just... Josh Allen can take over a game and easily, throw for 300 plus and 4 touchdowns. Like, so don't get me wrong, but I think the Bengals want to, try and do what they did last year and see if they can improve.
It's tough to
And
win
Joe Burrow in the playoffs, I think he's
tough to win
he's
at
on another
Orchard
level.
Park, though.
That's true.
It's tough to win up there.
I think Joe Burrow can handle it.
Okay.
I think he's a different level, different kind of quarterback. He plays different in the playoffs.
All right, well, those are our picks for this rest of the weekend. Joey, you got the next episode. Tough question.
Segment.
Yeah,
Segment.
So this is the episode.
Episode,
This is
right?
the episode.
Sorry.
Yeah, so tough questions where we ask
I got a good one for this.
tough questions. All right, ready?
I don't have one because I have the next.
You can
one
answer.
after, so
Yeah.
I'll answer.
You can answer at home.
Yeah.
If you could end one crime, what would it be? But to end that crime, you'd have to commit it.
Easy.
All right.
Bank robbery. I don't care if it stops, but sure, let's stop it, and I'll commit it.
How often are bank robbery? Is that really a problem that we're facing?
Didn't say it has to be a problem. Just a
I know,
problem.
but like, why would you want to stop bank
I don't
robbery?
care. Just so I can, because I have
So
to.
you know
commit
that banks don't get robbed.
Because I have to commit
anymore?
it. I have to commit it, and I feel like that's a harmless crime. So I'll get rich. I won't get caught.
What do you
And
mean?
then-
Why won't you get caught? You'll get caught. Sure, you will.
Says who? Have you ever seen
I
the
mean-
town? Have you ever seen the town? He goes to
Do
Tangier,
you really
Florida.
think you're gonna go through what
Yeah.
they did? You really think you're smart enough? First
Yeah,
of all,
take
you're gonna-
notes. So I did.
I don't think that's a good answer because how often are there bank robberies?
Why does it matter how often they are?
Because
It's
you
a
want
crime
to
that I
stop
stopped.
it. You can stop it. You can.
I don't care about that.
This is
I
a
just
tough
wanna be
question
rich.
because the crimes we do want to stop. Obviously, like the fucking heinous crimes that we wouldn't want to commit.
Right. That's
You
what I
kidding
said.
me?
So I don't care
So
about
you
doing bank
would like an
robbery.
easier bank robbery.
Yeah.
Make money
So
on it.
I'll make money and I'll go to Tangerine, Florida. Just like in the town. Easy.
Easy. It's gonna backfire. You're gonna get arrested and then.
What are you gonna do? Robbing a candy store or something? Like, what the hell is that?
I know what I'd do. Paul, you answer this.
No, I mean, along those lines, I was going to say, like, violence, destruction, property, and stuff like that. Like these buffoons that go light police cars on fire.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that. That's the thing. So
Yeah, but the other crimes I don't want to do.
right.
Take the level of crime and say, okay, we'll get rid of it. But that means the other crimes still exist, right?
What? What do you mean by that? The other crimes.
The other heinous crimes that we would want to get rid of still exist.
You
if
can
we
only
go
stop.
rob
Yeah,
these.
you can only stop one
One.
crime. Yeah, you can only stop one.
Question sucks.
In the law book. Well, it's a tough one that you can't answer.
I just answered it. Bank robbery is the easiest thing.
Good answer, at least. Mine is lying in court. I get like a speeding ticket, lie in court. Nobody
I'd
can
probably
ever lie,
I'd
and you can
probably do
trust the
car theft.
you can trust the system.
The fuck's the point of that? It's stupid.
How many people lie in court about bullshit?
Everybody.
Rape, falsely accused of rape. You can't do that anymore. If I go speeding ticket, go to court and be like, I lied. I went 31.
So perjury.
Yeah, perjury. You can't do that anymore.
Why he calls it lying in court?
I mean, it's easier to understand lying in court. What is perjury, though? Lying in court. That's
Lying
what
under
you're
oath.
lying in court.
That's a felony, lying in court.
Exactly.
Lying down.
So wait, I can't sleep in court.
Okay.
Have you come up with one, Dad? Or
No, I did say that. I said car theft. I really don't know.
so why do you care to stop car
I
theft?
really don't know. I mean, shit. I'd like to get rid of so many other crimes, but I would never
Right.
want to commit them.
Right. I mean, the first thing I thought it was like murder or something, but I don't want to. I mean, it depends on who I'm.
If you go to war,
But I don't want to
mean-
stop. I don't want to stop murder either.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. I was thinking about murder
Yeah.
because there's plenty of people that.
You got to explain that now.
Well, no, there's plenty of people who have done terrible, terrible things who deserve to die. Right? We can all agree. There's plenty of people on this earth who have done heinous, disgusting things that should be put down.
Yeah.
The death penalty, whatever. But
Yeah, but those crimes that we're talking about are
Right.
the ones we wouldn't want to
I don't want to commit that.
Yeah.
Right. So. Yeah.
All right.
And
So-
like you said, you don't want to stop murder. I mean, so I'll explain that. You want to stop innocent murder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're never going to stop that. There's war. There's everything like that. And there's
Well, if you
like I
stop
said,
murder, hypothetical question, you can't murder people in war now.
That's true. But I don't want to commit murder, so you can't do it.
I guess so. Toughie. It was a toughie.
But so here's the thing: if you killed a terrible, terrible person, does that stop all murder, or could it stop like innocent murder?
It stops all murder. Nobody can get killed from another person.
So you pick the rattiest piece of shit out there,
Yeah.
murder them, and
Yeah.
then we're done. We're all set.
Then it becomes a population issue, though.
I think if that's the, yeah.
But as long as innocent people,
That's another good point. Then it becomes a population
How
of other
bad is
shitty
it? Yeah.
people.
yeah,
Damn.
that's what I'm saying. It becomes a population of even more shitty people,
More bank robberies, more assaults,
Wow.
more terrible crime.
Yeah.
perjury,
So-
perjury.
So that's not a good answer.
No, that's why I'm sticking with bank robbery. It's harmless, doesn't hurt anyone. Might scare a couple people, but oh well, they'll get over it.
All right. Michael.
All right, questions from Paul.
Yeah, these are questions
From
me.
Paul. Hi, I'm Paul.
Ah. What old person things do you do?
Drink coffee black. I think that's an old person thing. I only did that because of you and Papa.
Okay. There's got to be more than that.
I'd say read the newspaper, but I only read it online.
Yeah.
So does that count?
Well, now it does. A lot of older people are reading. Like I read a lot
So I'll
of
read the
updates online.
Sun Comical. I'll read that.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I don't watch the news. I don't know how many old people. I don't
You
really
drive
watch.
slow like an old person.
I do drive pretty slow. Yeah.
you're
Good
good.
one.
Good. Something you should learn.
I know there's a lot of things that I do that an old person does, but I just can't think of it right now. I just can't. But I know because I'll catch myself sometimes. Like,
You sleep a lot.
I do sleep a lot like an old person. I'll sleep a lot like
Well,
on
wait
the
a minute.
couch like an old
There's a
cat.
lot of old people that get up like at the ass crack of dawn.
Yeah, and then they also are sleeping on the couch at noon.
3 in the afternoon.
So
I guess that's what an old person does, but there's probably many more. Like I'll watch old TV shows, if I'm feeling it. I was
Yeah.
gonna say a TV show I watch, but it's on my list for the draft. So
Okay. If you could have your own reality TV show, what would it be?
it would be us, Brooks Brothers.
yeah,
Brooks Brothers boxing. That would be a fire show.
Yeah.
I was thinking about starting it.
Reality
day in
TV
the
show.
life. Yeah,
And what would that consist of?
Us being
I don't really do much.
It's
Pretty simple
reality.
person. Go to work, go to boxing. That's about it. Be a pretty shitty TV show.
Right. So, You want to think about changing the show?
No, I wouldn't.
How would it be a reality TV show then?
I'm just asking.
You said
You're the
reality
one that
TV.
asked me.
reality though?
You said reality TV show.
Yeah, make it like fucking exciting.
Doesn't have an exciting life.
Yeah, I don't have a very exciting
Because
life.
the reality TV show would bomb.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't have one.
So make it something a little nicer, a little better.
And do what?
I don't know.
That was a
What's up with
shit
your life?
question.
Start your
That was a
life
terrible
over.
question. The question should have been if you could have a TV show.
If you get a reality TV show,
Reality
what would it be?
TV show just
What,
be
my
on my
life?
life. What? Yeah. What?
Change
what is that?
it.
What would the reality TV show be?
He's just
Well, what do
telling
you think?
He's
What
just-
about my life?
I think that you live a very exciting life.
He's just telling you to change your life.
Yeah. What would your reality TV show be about? I don't know. Let's think. What's a reality TV show?
Yeah, but then you jumped in and said, well, we would do it together.
Well, we already do live together, so the cameras will only be probably rolling with us then.
We don't live together.
Well, we're living right now and we're together, so we do live together.
That makes no sense.
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean? How is
You
it
said
not
we
make
live
sense?
together like we live in the same house.
No, we don't. But like, I'm talking about like the cameras will be rolling when we're together.
Yeah, sure. Move on. Next question. That question sucked.
All right, this is going to be an easy one. If you were a candy bar, what candy bar would you be?
How does that make sense?
How's that an easy one? I don't even eat candy.
Wait, how does that make sense? How do you like
Where the hell did you get these
How do you make
shit
me-
questions?
Just answer.
How do I turn
Payday or something.
Answer the
Yeah, but
question.
what
Payday.
makes-
That's a
what
good
makes
one.
your payday over like a Hershey's?
I don't like chocolate.
I guess so.
Unpopular opinion.
So it's like, what's your favorite chocolate bar, and then you'll be that.
No, you just what candy bar would you
cookies
be?
and cream
Doesn't
Hershey
have to be
Wow,
favorite.
that's good.
Cookies and cream Hershey
Yeah,
bar.
I'd
It's a
do
good
that one.
answer.
It's a good one.
What would you be? Paul?
No, I said what would you be?
Yeah, Hershey's cookies and cream. And now I'm asking back at
I would be a nutty buddy.
Why?
Why would you say it like
It's
that?
really weird.
I'd be a nutty buddy.
Buddy.
I'll be a buddy of that nutty.
Okie
Oh, all right. All right, here's a good one.
You have any more brain
Yeah, no,
busters?
this is a good one. This is a good one. If you built a themed hotel, all right, what would the theme be, and what would the rooms look like?
Easy. Oh,
What would you do?
I'd do like medieval, like castle
That's pretty sick.
type of shit, like a little castle hotel. The rooms
Like
would be
Game of Thrones
elegant.
type of thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Very elegant. Dragon stuff. That would
Ah.
be mine.
Joey, that's a very good one.
Yeah. Thought of that immediately.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
You can't. You only have like 30 more seconds.
Well, I don't know.
The people are dying to hear what your hotel would be, what your rooms would look like.
The people can't go on without hearing
They
that.
can't. They
I'd do something like Jurassic Park or something. I think that'd be pretty sick.
Like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
What would the rooms look like? Big dinosaur going
Jungle,
through
a
it?
couple T-Rexes in there. Yeah.
Anacondas.
And like outside your balcony, you'd be hearing shit. Yeah.
They got sound effects.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks. Or something like space. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I mean, there is already one in Florida. There's the space center, like weird thing.
hotel though.
Yeah. The hotel I've been on it. It was sick. Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Get the fuck out of me. The elevators
Like
are like.
you'd sleep and your whole room would be like a dome.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You sleep and you see the stars, and then the elevators is like
think
a
that'd be pretty cool.
space capsule. It's sick.
All right, that's
But
good.
yeah, that's good
That's good.
design because. All right, any more?
Any more brain busters?
Any more we got?
Yes, here's an interesting one. All right. Would you rather never use social media sites and or apps again, or never watch another movie or TV show?
Never use social media ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Social media is a fake world.
Yeah,
A lot of people hide behind those things.
I can survive longer with.
Yeah, but you get all your updates even. on
I'll go back to
social
reading the
media.
paper.
Yeah.
You can't if there's even
not social
even
media
boxing
or
and
app.
fighting. Social media goes through that.
I'll watch TV.
What do you mean? Wait,
You said you can't use social
You
media.
can't use social media or apps or anything like that.
Right.
a newspaper.
So I would only use
But
my phone
not
to
everything
text.
that goes on social media makes a newspaper. Like your updates on boxing and stuff.
That's what TV is for.
Doesn't even make TV.
Huh? What?
Oh,
What the hell? What'd you just?
it
what did
doesn't
you just
even
say? Was
make
that
TV
English?
half the time.
Doesn't?
No.
What do you mean? ESPN. You ever
There are
heard of it?
people who legitimately schedule. No. There are people who schedule, like even your fights. They schedule it and they put it on Facebook or they put it on Twitter. They don't put it on the fucking news.
Okay, so someone will tell me about it.
Text. You get a text message.
So you'd give up what?
I'll get text messages.
Social media?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And you got
Because I
Over
can be
100,000.
watching movies and TV shows all night. I can't be on like social media all night.
That's
There's always so
crazy.
much social media you can get. Like
yeah.
all right.
half of the shit on social media is
Fake.
stupid as shit.
Yeah.
Well, I think social media
least
has been
movies
used
entertain
also
you.
incorrectly and has hurt a lot of people too.
What?
It's been I
Yo,
think
like
that many,
bullying?
many. What's that?
Like bullying?
Yeah,
Cyberbullying.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's awful. So I think it should be monitored a lot better. All right, the last one here. What is the absolute weirdest nickname someone has ever given you?
I know.
I've been called Brooks or Brooksy my whole life, so I don't really.
Never like
No other nickname?
you never been walking down the street, somebody just called you or something, and you're like, what?
That's not a nickname though. That's
A ni-
just- a
Alright.
name someone's called you?
I guess a nickname, but like I've had people call me like nicknames that like were so bad and never caught on.
Oh, I got one more question too, but this.
Well, I'll answer. But
Yeah.
so
Joe, you can answer this because I don't know.
yeah, one day I was walking to class one day, and my teacher, he was we'd call each other by first name basis.
Someone called you Sweet Cheeks?
I
or
called him
something?
Mr. something. Nah, he called me. Well, he didn't know what to say at first. I was like, "What's up, Mr.?" He goes, "Hey," and then stopped. And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Oh, he's trying to think of a nickname." I was like, "All right, what's it gonna be?" He goes, "Big Man Joe." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, nothing." So yeah, Big Man Joe.
That story sucked, and the nickname was even worse.
Big man.
Well,
Big
yeah, it was a
Man
weird
Joe.
nickname, Big Man Joe.
Yeah, that I wouldn't tell that one at parties.
You know, it's funny about
Well, he
nicknames
asked the
because
question, so I'm answering it.
I've always gone by Brooksy. And when I graduated high school and they read my name off my diploma, there were 4 of my teachers that said, fuck, I never even knew your first name was Paul. Like they called me Brooksy all through high school.
Yeah.
You never had a
Never.
weird. Nobody ever called you something weird nickname.
Wizza.
Wizza?
What the hell is that?
Wizza was what my dad called me growing up. And it was after Justice Byron Wizza White. And they were popular. He was a big guy down in Washington, D.C. So my dad had known him and started calling me Wizza. Wizza. I was like, what am I, wetting my pants or something?
I thought you like pissed yourself or something.
That's what I thought. No, like, what am I, pissing myself all the time? You're going to call me Wiz? But that's what, probably the strangest one.
All right, what's the last question?
The last one is, would you rather spend the rest of your life always cold or always exhausted?
Can you sleep when you're exhausted?
Easy.
No.
So you just have to constantly fight sleep.
Wait, what?
Fuck that.
This is easy.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
You're either
I'd be
going to
cold.
freeze your ass off.
Oh, freeze my ass off. I like the cold anyways, so.
Yeah, I like sleep too much. You can always get warm though, right? You can always put on blankets, but you'd still be cold.
No, I can't do anything exhausted. You want motivation? You want
Yeah,
just
no,
to do
yeah.
anything?
Like every time you,
That would
every
be a
time you
sad,
wake-
depressing
If
life.
you woke up,
you'd be
still
depressed.
tired.
I'd be cold. You'll get used to the cold.
Yeah.
you get used to the cold.
You get,
eventually.
yeah, your body will adapt. Yeah, definitely.
People
be
live
cold.
in cold areas.
Right.
What? People,
You'd adapt, but you need sleep.
I would
Otherwise
defer that question to my sister and see how she'd do. She hates the cold.
Yeah, but you can't do it.
Absolutely.
You can't live a life when you're
I know.
exhausted.
you won't be able.
Like you get 8
outside.
hours of
You won't
sleep,
even
you
wanna
wake
go to
up,
the
you'd be
grocery-
tired.
You only want to go to the
Yeah, no,
grocery
that'd be
store.
terrible. I mean, that's me anyways, though. I'm always tired.
Yeah, but you wake up at 8 a.m. I'm tired.
Yeah,
Gotta go to
sorry
bed.
that.
Your body won't be. Yeah.
Screw that.
Yeah, that would suck.
Whopper.
All right, those are my.
No yawning. That was one of their.
Oh yeah. Well, guess what? Be positive. That was one of the things.
We
to
are
do.
positive.
Yeah,
Michael said your question. was
Yawning.
shitty.
Yawning.
well, a couple of them sacked.
Okay. TV show draft, Joey, you got this?
Who's got the first pick?
You do. 'cause
Why
you
does he
lost.
always take the first
He's
pick?
losing. That's
Oh,
why.
All right, you're
All right.
losing?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go first. I think the greatest show of all time is Breaking Bad.
Damn it.
Fuck you. I mean, it was kind of obvious that somebody was going to take that.
It's like my favorite show, and it's one of the best. So
Yeah. My favorite show, too. We all agree that it's the best show of all time, right?
That was my number
It
one.
was my number
a lot
one,
of people
too.
are gonna hate hate this draft because there's gonna be a couple shows that aren't gonna be mentioned that people think are the greatest of all time.
Oh yeah.
But they're not gonna be mentioned in this draft because I don't watch them, so I can't comment.
If I've never
on
seen them, I'm not.
And I think that
That's the
even a lot of women love certain shows that will not be.
like Grey's Anatomy or Friends or something.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, well, that one where they dress.
Dad was gonna pick Grey's Anatomy. He's like, oh god damn it, gotta change this one.
Hold on, wait a minute, guys. Let me scratch that.
Yeah.
Who the hell's
that
picking that
sucks.
No, Ozark.
That's a great show.
I think Michael.
But there
has
was
it,
the other
Mike.
one where the women dressed up.
It's not on my list. I mean, it's on my list,
The
but
Tales, the
Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale.
But that
Yeah,
I've,
the women's.
I've seen you watching that before, so.
I have, because your mother watches it, and I actually didn't mind
Ozark is a great show, but it's not. It's not.
All right, Dad. Let's go over number 2.
it. All right.
Wait, how many rounds is this?
5.
3,
We're
5.
doing a 5er.
Is this, this is our, this is first round pick.
Yeah.
Right? So, this is tough. We're going to get it out of the way.
I'm gonna have a sleeper on here too.
All right.
I'm going to go Peaky Blinders.
I had that on my list. Yeah.
Great show.
Great show.
I stopped watching it.
First round, though.
Yeah, that's what I was questioning
Yeah, that's
whether or
not
not
a
it was
first
going to be.
rounder.
I was questioning whether or not it was a first round. That's why I didn't know which way to go on that.
All right.
I think I'm gonna win this.
This next show.
What's she saying? We have a live audience today.
What?
It's a good show, but you need subtitles to understand what they're saying.
Oh,
She can't understand the so the subtitles.
yeah.
That's
I think that's what got,
I
I think
think
that's
that's a
what got
good
me out
point.
of it.
that's a big
That's a good point
drawback.
because I saw a lot of people commenting that too on like.
Do we have a round of
videos
applause
I've
for the
seen.
guest?
Round of applause for the guest. Yes, thank
Do you have it
Yeah,
on the?
good
You
point.
don't have it on there.
Thank you. Yes.
It does,
All right, don't.
Stop it.
right, enough.
Stop. It doesn't sound like applause. It sounds like rain or something. But all right.
You gotta get better at that.
My first round. Yeah, you got to get better.
You gotta get better at doing the soundboard.
My first round pick. It's going to a TV show that beat a ton of records. One of the most popular shows of all time, pretty much actually. And that's Stranger Things. And I thought you were gonna pick that next because that would have been a
That
stacked
was my-
team if you got Breaking Bad and Stranger Things.
I know. So I didn't think you were gonna pull that one.
Stranger
Why, he
Things.
sleeps on a pizza box.
A
what
Stranger
he
Things
does.
pizza
His
box.
pillow.
It's a pillow.
He doesn't use a pillow. We already discussed that one.
I have for decoration. It's great.
I'm next.
You're up.
I'm gonna go with an amazing show, huge at the time, had 8 seasons, very long run show. Sons of Anarchy.
Wow.
Damn, I had that too. All right.
I've only seen the first like 3 episodes, but
It was probably the biggest show when it was out and running. Probably one of the big. It was probably the biggest show, and it still is. I think one of the best written shows. Kurt Sutter is amazing.
for sure.
Amazing writer.
All right.
I'm definitely winning this right now.
I'm going to go.
I think you were the favorite for this draft, though.
I watch a lot of TV.
I'm going to go with Your Honor.
It's had one freaking season.
It's really, it catches you.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It's a great show. I do like
Great
it.
show, but one season.
One season.
It's
Well,
on.
you wait
It's
till the
on
other
season
ones. You
2.
wait till some of my other ones.
It's on season 2, episode.
Very, very popular.
Oh, that is.
It's a great,
That is.
great
That was, a
show.
bad, that was a
Cheeks.
bad pick.
Peaky
Bad
Blinders
pick.
and Your Honor. People are like,
You know,
"What the fuck is
you
Your
already
Honor?"
You already lost.
Yeah, you
No.
already lost.
All right, then. My
It's not.
second-
It hasn't even been out long enough for people to know what it is. Like usually, people find out about
Exact- yeah,
shows
yeah.
2 or 3 seasons in, unless it's
You need to have like,
like-
4 seasons,
unless it's like
or at least finished.
like I think Tulsa King, great show, but it's not ready to be in top
you
10
can't-
list.
Yeah, exactly.
Cross that up.
What I have.
One season.
I like Tulsa King.
It's a great show. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. My round 2. Some people say this is better than Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul. And that's an excellent pick. It's an excellent show.
How long has that been around for?
It's done. It's finished.
Done.
Yeah, but how many seasons did it go?
6.
6.
Oh.
Yeah, it came out when I was in college.
A lot of
Senior year.
people bring up the argument that season 6 made it better than Breaking Bad.
I need to
don't
actually
agree,
give that a chance.
but
I'm not
it
going to
is-
comment.
I do agree
right.
that it is a great show. And not so much Breaking Bad level, but
I actually
very
had that.
close.
It is.
It's very close.
I actually had it on my list.
Yeah.
it is
I watched
good.
the first half hour of the first episode when I was in college, and I thought it sucked.
All right, I'm gonna make
First episode sucked ass. I stopped watching it too, and then got back
I'll
to
give it a
watching it.
chance,
It gets
I
better
guess.
and
I
better.
think I'm gonna make a comeback though. I have a couple.
I don't think so. But...
Yeah, I don't think.
Okay, you're probably right.
All right, I am gonna go. Well, this is a 5-rounder, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm saving this one for last because you guys aren't gonna pick this. It's gonna be a great pick. Another show that was huge at the time, probably the biggest show HBO had out at the time, and that's Entourage.
Great show.
That was
Dad didn't
so
start watching
popular.
it, but yeah, it's very
What did you say?
Entourage.
Entourage.
Oh, what'd you say
You
about it?
haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's the agent, right?
Yeah,
You've seen the whole thing?
loosely based
What?
on Mark Wahlberg's
You
life.
always say
He's
you never
watched-
watched
he watched
it.
It's got like the 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah,
One's an
he-
athlete, the other one's his
You've seen
agent.
the
No one's an athlete. He's an actor.
An actor. That's what I meant. Yeah,
Uh,
whatever. I have. Okay, here's where I make.
I am kicking ass.
No, here's where I
Yeah.
make a comeback.
Kid.
I'm gonna go with the Sopranos.
great show.
Good show. Yeah, one of the best.
I was gonna pick it, but I don't.
I haven't finished.
I haven't
I've
seen
only
it.
seen.
I haven't
I've only
seen
seen like one season, and
don't
I
know.
watched it off and on, so I can't say that. I can't have it on my list.
But then I fall quickly right after this. So
All right, I'm scared someone's gonna steal my picks. I always get scared over that, but this pick it also broke a ton of records. One of the best shows of all time, and it would be crazy to just not pick it. And that's Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Downhill last season, but it's such a popular show, such a love show. Like the fan base of that is crazy, and
Yeah, I can't pick that because I watched
yeah,
a half-hour recap of all. How many seasons was it?
7.
7 or something. I watched a 20-minute video on basically everything that happened in all 7 seasons, and then I watched the last season.
I should have kept that for later.
I can't stand shit like that, so I don't like shows like that.
yeah, I don't think I've ever watched it. That's what. No, I have watched it. That's with the little guy, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Dragons,
Nope.
It sucks.
the little guy.
But it is like one of the, based on numbers and everything like
Yeah.
that, one of the best shows of all
All
time.
right, you've got the beginning of the 4th round. You probably have this one, Michael.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
That's why I'm just gonna
I
go
wouldn't
with probably
Jump the gun. Don't jump
the
gun.
longest running show of all time. I think I'm gonna go with The Simpsons.
I saw
It has to be right. Is it
right.
the longest running show of all time?
I think so.
The Simpsons? Is it really?
Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How fucking sad is that? A cartoon is the longest.
Well, that's the reason.
That's the
it's
point.
Cartoon. Yeah, it can easily do that. But
Imagine coming up with The Simpsons, writing that script, and being like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna work." I would have never thought that was gonna work if someone brought that across your desk.
I'm not a fan of The Simpsons, but people obviously like it.
A lot of people are. Yeah, I'm not huge.
There's a reason
because
it's-
I think if I watch cartoons, I'm more to watch Family Guy.
Exactly.
That's just a copy of The Simpsons, though. When you think about it,
Little bit
Family
more-
Guy's
little bit
great.
more
It's a
off.
lot
and Family
more.
Guy's a long running show too. That's
It's a little bit more racier or off color or whatever that is.
Yeah.
what I'm looking for. But okay,
Yeah, I'm going with Simpsons. Longest running show of all time.
all
It's
right.
great. It's classic.
4th round, Paul.
All right. This is
Hope you don't steal my pick.
Jay's gonna pick like Dora the Explorer or something.
Yep. That's it.
no. I'm gonna go only because I want to steal it because I know he's got it. So I'm gonna steal it,
I know it's gonna be.
and then I think I've got my 5th round pick, which will be. I don't think he's gonna get it, so I'm gonna steal his, and I'm gonna say Cobra Kai.
Yeah. You didn't steal my next pick. That was my 5th round pick. That was
Acting is atrocious, but it's a
acting
great
is
show.
Awful. Yeah.
Sometimes I hate the fact that I watch
Last
Cobra Kai
season-
because the
last
acting is
season
so
this year.
freaking bad.
It's so bad that sometimes it's funny.
cringy.
Oh,
But
it's so
sometimes
funny
it's
when it's
funny.
bad. Like,
It's like I almost think that they're
oh, it's so corny,
trying to like
cringe.
they're like joking with me. Like there's no way they actually thought this was good acting.
Yeah.
But they
Like, this is a joke.
a good
This
show,
is a
though.
prank.
Yeah.
they ended so well that people are just bound to watch
Yeah,
the
it's
next
hooked.
episode.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
Yeah, it's a ton of viewership on Netflix. And
I mean, I think I've
people
already
love
lost
watching
Yeah.
this, so I just picked it just to take it from him.
it. Also, the last season of Cobra Kai is this year, so
But I'm gonna make a strong 5th one. I can.
my 4th round pick is a great show, and that's Seinfeld, best sitcom
Yeah,
of all
it's a great
time.
show.
Seinfeld. So I got new shows, I got old shows.
Okay, that's good. Michael, you're going to finish the 5th round.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a little bit different of a show, but it is, like I said, when it was out, it was huge, and that's Friday Night Lights.
Never seen it, but heard it was good by you.
Yeah, it was very, very big at the time. Great show. A lot of actors who were in Friday Night Lights, like Kyle Chandler, Taylor Kish, they kind of made their acting careers.
I still can't believe Dad picked Your Honor, though.
Yeah, that's ass.
One of the worst picks in a draft. Like, that goes along with, like... Oh,
Actually, I thought it was pretty good. All right, so my 5th, and I had a tie, but I know we can't use those because it developed a big, strong Wednesday night. But I'm going to go with Chicago Fire.
oh my gosh.
Well, no, Chicago
Awful.
Wednesday. Stop it, you.
Chicago
Wednesday.
Fire.
Wednesday night is called Chicago Wednesday because they have Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med. Chicago
Oh, thanks
Fire
to
is
everybody. Like,
awesome.
They're gonna watch it now. Nobody
It
cares.
is.
It's Chicago. That
Starts
they
at
all
8.
suck. They all shit acting. But with some unrealistic fire.
You gotta be better than that.
Dead.
Chicago Fire.
Chicago Fire, Chicago anything aren't good shows. They're not
Yeah.
good TV. It's not good TV. It's
like,
shit.
yeah.
It's like
Jesus.
It's
like
the only
fake
thing good
shit
for
acting.
Chicago is those episodes. It's not their sports teams, but Chicago
not even the
Fire
shows.
is good.
nope. That-
Chicago PD is good. Chicago Med is good.
That
This
another
is, this
bad
is a
thing.
tough one for you.
Tough. Yeah, tough
Tough
draft.
draft.
pick.
Well, I
Your
was
team
going to go
is
Tulsa
losing
King, but you
every game.
can't. You
Tulsa King is a great show, but it's not. It's still. It's in its infancy. It needs to grow. You have to let it. Like I want to pick Mayor of Kingstown very, very badly.
Fuck it, I give up on
Mayor
this.
of Kingstown is a great show
I-
with Kyle Chandler from Friday Night Lights and Jeremy Renner. Jeremy Renner is a great actor.
Healing.
Hawkeye.
I know.
Did well. But I can't pick Mayor of
I
Kingstown.
had Mayor of
It's only in the
Kingstown.
second-
I still got to pick.
It's only in its second season. A lot of good shows to be excited about, though.
Why can't you pick those?
Why can't I go with my last pick?
I mean, sure you can. However, it's just they're not
The draft of top shows.
because they're still in their infancy. They haven't earned the right to be a top show.
I
yet.
know. I'm gonna think about this like later on today and be like, damn, I should have picked that. How do we not pick that?
I know.
And I know it's gonna happen. So if that does happen, I'm gonna add an honorable mention. Have the shows in
Yeah.
there. 'Cause
Or can I
wanna-
change mine then?
No,
Sure.
you can't. No.
Please, let me change.
Go ahead, but
Let him pick. No, let him pick his last pick first,
Yeah.
and then you can say it.
All
my
you
last
guys shit
pick-
all over me. I already lost.
I
his,
think
but I'm
it's-
Oh
gonna-
yeah, you definitely lost.
My opinion, it's my favorite sports show of all time. That's Blue Mountain State.
Great show.
Yeah, one of
That's
the funniest shows.
Yeah, that's a great show.
and it's a great. I like the.
That's a great
storyline,
pick. You
honestly.
could have stolen
Wasn't around
it
that
right there.
long.
It's such a relax.
You
yeah.
could have stolen the huh?
Blue Mountain State.
Wasn't around that long.
Yeah, Blue Mountain State was.
had like 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah,
or
long-
more than that.
people loved it.
Yeah, people love that show. It's a great
And-
show.
Oh yeah, funny show.
All right, I'm gonna
Show,
go.
relaxing show.
I'm gonna rebound here because I did it. You guys agreed to let me get rid of that Chicago thing. Right?
Well, it's still
Let
there.
me take it back.
No, you still picked it, but go on.
Let's see what you would
wanna
have
say.
I'm gonna make a rebound. The Office.
I like The Office. That would have been a way better pick. Office is way
Still don't-
better,
Michael still doesn't like it.
That show is awful.
but a lot of people hate it. A lot of people.
The
love
Office
it.
is probably the worst show.
I
All
like
right.
it.
Obviously, I don't watch
I
a
don't
lot
like
of
Steve
TV.
Carell though. I don't
Really?
Yeah, I think he's.
Obviously, I don't watch
Dork.
a lot of TV, so I'll give up on losing this one.
Well,
Whatever.
yeah,
it is
I like
what
The
it is.
Office, but I think that would have been a better pick.
See, I just thought of a show that I wish I picked.
What is it?
Workaholics.
Yeah,
Amazing show.
I never heard of it.
Classic. Oh,
I
Dad,
was
you
a
would.
big Family Guy.
That is a show. Hey, that Dad needs to watch is Workaholics. You would laugh your ass off.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm actually shocked you haven't seen Workaholics because that is a show you will love.
I don't. When I watch TV, it's usually just sports. Like
Chicago Fire, Chicago Med. Yeah.
Yes. Chicago Fire. It's Wednesdays on that, or I watch sports. That's it. I don't watch like a lot of shows. If I do, I'll binge watch like Breaking Bad.
Oh, trust me. Based on this draft, we can tell you don't watch a lot of shows.
Yeah, no thanks.
yeah. Nobody picked The Wire.
I think a lot
I've
of
never
people are gonna,
finished The Wire.
The Wire
can't-
sucks.
I like it, but I just haven't
I think a lot of
finished
people are going to comment and surprise you guys and think I won.
Chernobyl. then you didn't win. Nobody's gonna say you won. Nobody will ever. Say
Yeah,
you won.
that's impossible.
What about the women out there? If you were to pick one show that women love to watch, you go first.
Oh,
Bachelor or something.
with the one with that fat
Bachelor?
woman.
Bachelor.
Yeah, the Bachelor, the one with the fat woman. what is it? The,
Pretty
with the
disrespectful.
big fat.
I don't want to say it.
Oh, This Is Us.
Oh, This Is Us. Yeah.
All right, so
yeah,
you got
they
The
love that
Bachelor,
show.
This Is Us. I'm going to go Grey's Anatomy.
Can we talk about that's actually Grey's Anatomy isn't a bad show, but before you said that, I was gonna say Grey's This Is Us and what The Bachelor.
Yeah.
What garbage TV shows those are, huh? Like
Yeah,
that's what women
not
watch.
good.
Terrible shows. Us as men have way better shows. to
Men
pick
do
from.
watch it, but it's
Wait a minute,
primarily
wait a minute.
towards the woman.
Which men watch This Is Us, The Bachelor, and Grey's Anatomy?
Grey's Anatomy is actually a good show, but it's just too long. That's actually that could be one of the longest. There's like 30 seasons of Grey's Anatomy or
Yeah,
something.
Grey's Anatomy is loved by many.
Well, This Is Us has a ton of them too, don't they?
I don't know.
I think it's getting up there. I mean,
I just think it's
how many
hilarious.
problems can that family face? I've seen a couple episodes of This Is
I
Us.
thought it was gonna be a one and done thing when that first came out.
Dude,
and that just keeps
it's
going
such a
and going.
This is
And
us.
going.
storyline.
Yeah.
It's all problems that happen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're born with a child.
But that's what Grey's Anatomy is too. Like the worst possible things happen
Yeah.
at this hospital. It's like, okay, this is not true.
Yeah.
There's no way these
like
things happen.
they egg it on the show so much.
Yeah.
It's
Some of the
always-
reality stuff, like The
bad.
Bachelor and The Bachelorette, that is such
Fake.
nonsense.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. You're going to meet a girl for 30 days. I'm going to marry her.
it's fake.
Give you a rose.
I think that was a good draft by
I'm
you.
surprised Joey didn't pick what's
Wreck.
Wrecked or something. It was
is a great show.
awful.
No, that was terrible.
I want to. Yeah. That.
You know, some
I'm
people
gonna
would
add
argue
in,
that you
honorable
could have picked
mention.
like Gilligan's Island. That was a huge thing back.
Back at where in the
Okay, I think you should stop
20s?
picking TV shows.
Okay then.
Yeah, but Wrecked, it doesn't have the popularity which it should be. TBS fucked them on that. They didn't
Yeah.
promote the show.
Happy Days.
It's a hilarious show. What are we drafting things from like the 60s?
Laverne and
Cheers is a great show.
Cheers. MASH. MASH. No, okay.
Stop trying to redeem yourself.
Mash.
MASH.
Talk about things that old people do. Watch MASH.
Yeah.
All right. Fine. Shout outs. I'm going to go first because we still are in the boxing mode. Joey, you are fighting for the Southern New England Gold Gloves title Saturday.
Next
So
week.
I wish you all the best. We're all going to be there. We're going to watch. And good luck to you, Joey. I know you've been working hard, training hard. So make it all worth it.
Yeah, I will.
Good luck.
Yep.
Michael.
I don't really have any shout outs. The viewers, watch the show.
Hit the
Yep.
like button. Hit subscribe.
Yep. Smash the like button.
Comment.
Smash the
Yeah,
like
you gotta
button.
say smash.
Oh, smash the like and
That's what all the
subscribe.
cool kids are doing now.
Yeah.
Smash it.
We'll cut that out.
Okay.
Change your voice.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Massachusetts for legalizing sports gambling in the state, and I think on the 31st we can go to Plainridge and start making bets.
Did that get approved by every location, or is it just an Encore?
It's Plainridge
It
and
is too?
31st. Yep. And Barstool Sports, we can use their app. I think beginning in March. So
Remember, folks.
now that all these picks that we do, we can actually
we're
make them.
going to give that little line down below though. Make sure you bet responsibly, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Joey, what do you got?
If you have a gambling problem, call this number or something. Do our due diligence.
Yes.
The podcast. Shout out
Respawn.
to everybody who's watching.
Shout out to Hogwash, right,
Think
Joey?
the Mug says, shout out to
There we
Hogwash.
go again.
It's a great company. Great food.
Speaking of the
I'm
mic,
not sure if we told everyone, but if
Great
you need
food.
barbecue, go there.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, now you have. Go get Hogwash Barbecue. And shout out to Punch Drunk Podcast.
Shout out to yourself.
That's all I have.
Put the whoop ass next week.
Yep. I'm about to open a can of whoop ass next week.
let's see. We got another episode next week.
Yep.
We're going
We'll
to talk
find out
about
then.
that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to have a few other exciting topics, and then hopefully we'll get another surprise guest that'll be able to get announced soon. And we'll
Next
go from
week,
there.
but next week I think the guest will be Mike Lane
Nice.
from Hogwash Barbecue.
Nice, yeah.
Then I think that we're gonna do another food review. Then, all right? Another Yum Box.
Doing the
review.
Yum Box.
Nice.
Yeah, Yum Box too. Reviewing the fight.
They'll do
We
Super
got
Bowl.
Mike Lane.
A lot to talk about next week.
A lot. Yeah,
There's a lot to
episode
talk
is gonna be next episode is gonna be a great one.
We may
Right?
have a special guest pre the Super Bowl, just before it.
Does that
Cool.
Wow.
Be a former NFL.
Do you have that on there?
Relating to the Super Bowl.
NFL football star.
All right.
Sweet.
Stay tuned.
All right, folks, that is it. That wraps up this episode of the Punch Drunk Podcast. We want to thank you all. Hit the like, smash the like,
Yep.
subscribe, comment, folks.
You're getting better.
And
Share.
yeah, we're all getting better. Have a good day, folks. Adios.
Peace.
Everybody.